Look, Australian agriculture has the potential to absolutely shoot lights out when it comes to being globally seen and recognised as being a trusted source of producing clean, green food. I think the biggest challenge we have is that perception that we have from others is eroding, and we've actually got to fight hard to hold that place because there are others that are starting to overtake us. Australian agriculture is fundamentally important to not just our world domestically, but our place in the world globally. And that means that we've actually got to be thinking about how important food is. As I said, food security, food safety, our role in feeding the world, our world in helping to address poverty, hunger, and the environment that we have the capacity to do here in Australia. So back Australian agriculture. Part of it is the perception around things such as our animal welfare practices, our environmental stewardship practices that aren't always considered to be globally world's best practice. Now we know what we do as farmers here in Australia are, and we're continuously striving to look after and be good stewards of our land. Others don't always see us that way. We do great in technology. We really do fantastically in agri-tech. And that's the sort of smarts that I think we should be leveraging, that we can share with others, but we can actually say how this is actually improving and helping us with those challenges around the climate, around water, around the environment broadly. Look, I'm a beef cattle farmer, so of course Beef Australia, it's my first time here. It's fantastic to be here. But events such as this bring people together from a whole range of walks of life, but particularly right the way along the supply chain. So the classic paddock to plate, and that's really important, but it's to be able to share our messages, it's to be able to share our learnings, because just one little snippet that you can provide to someone else has that ripple effect, and that's what we need to do, because it's working together and collaborating that gets the best outcomes. Oh look, it has to be going through droughts. You know, when you live on the land, you work on the land, it's your business. You deal with climatic changes all of the time, and you can't predict them. You can do the best you can to mitigate risk, but there is only so much that can prepare you for what would happen in what is a normal year now. But droughts, fires, floods, those are the things that we have to deal with. And then of course you get things like a pandemic that may come over the top. That's what builds resilience in Australian farmers. I'm really looking to learn about what farmers are doing on the ground around sustainability. For me, everything I talk about in my role globally is sustainability, sustainability, sustainability. And for me, it's actually being able to hear from others about what they're putting into place in practice that I then take and use as case studies when I talk in our global markets. Oh look, you know, I can start off by saying I love my cows, but it really is that resilience. It's the way that our farmers come together. It's really about how we're proud of what we grow, what we produce, how you actually see that come to life on a plate, and just the amount that we can share between us. And for me in my role, I actually like to see that go more broadly. So we have very much a Team Australia approach when it comes to Australian agriculture. It's about how do we think about how we take our messaging and what we say, but don't talk to ourselves. We need to talk to a whole lot of others. We need to actually think beyond what is the world of agriculture. Talk to other people, other consumers. They know they've got to eat. We provide that essential link between what we produce and what they eat. And so that's really important.